I'm Jen Yeager. Welcome to Vegas in Tune. Today's episode features two talented acts stirring up the music scene in Sin City. I'll introduce you to the dynamic duo known as Same Sex Mary, but first, let's take a look at Moksha. Moksha is the group who local press has dubbed Las Vegas's secret weapon. The unique band of guitars, keys, bass, drums, and horns is quickly acquiring a loyal following full of West Coast love.
We got a great group of people that come out to see us and support us.
We're really lucky to have a real loyal and very cool fan base. We have a real creative group of people around us, and so we get a lot of cool things at our shows. Like if you come, you'll see lots of different art. We have people painting canvas. We have people doing body painting. We have, all sorts of stuff. We just try to make it as collaborative as we can and involve as many artists as we can. So, so it's actually a real cool group of people.
We're Moksha, and the song is called Real Show.
By pretending and bereft some surefire clue to guide us. We appeal to you. What's this about? Too many problems to overcome. Is this the show or just some rehearsal? Just some rehearsal. Yeah. Hey. For you. A light that glows as it implodes. Hey. In order to appeal to you. Stranger than a man could dare to suppose. I would for you. Well, as above, so below is a real show. We're extending. Well, we become what we thought we were pretending. We left old ratios behind us. Wanted to appeal to you. Help us shed our doubts. Transform what problems may come into the bluff true dreams are made of. Shows are played of. Yeah, hey, a child that grows as she implodes. Hey, stranger than a man could dare to suppose. I would for you. Well, as a love so she grows, put on a real life show. Stranger than a man could dare to suppose. I would for you. Well, as a love so she throws, put on your show. As a verb so beflow, put on a real show. As above so below, you put on a real life show.
band's it's a really wide term. I mean, when you go to a jam band festival, you're likely to see bluegrass, you'll see electronica, you'll see DJs, you'll see rock bands, you'll see funk bands. I mean, there's a lot of different styles that are in the umbrella of jam band. So I've heard people say before that they think jam band really refers to the scene rather than the music, and I think that's very true. Our music, we fall into the jam band category, but I think that we mostly focus on danceable funk and rock, and so we actually feel pretty lucky to be considered a jam band because it's a very cool group of people, and they're real accepting, like Jeremy said, to a wide variety of styles.
They love music too. They are addicted to music, the jam band crowd for sure. We're very fortunate to kind of fall on that for that fact alone.
All is war. All is war. Everything occurs in the presence of its opposite, and out of that there is generated the friction, the heat, and the light that all comes together in an indissoluble package as part of large life.
March home to that centripetal drone, but step into a rhythm that's all your own. Discover your home tone, 'cause any old way you muse can lose when you're homegrown, no matter how far you may roam. So mark time with a sympathetic rhyme, like every word you use you choose by design, mundane yet divine. If ever you feel immune, stay tuned for the high sign, broadcasting live from just beyond the great divide. It's not the black side, it's not the white, it's the interface, the interface. It's not your dark side, nor your light, it's your interface, your interface. Touchstone to electric flesh and bone. Step into that mirror, see how you've grown, and how far from home you've flown. If ever you feel subpar, see star beneath your own dome. Just cock your crown and take that throne, please. Come clean, or you memorable machine. Well, truthfully, you seem to be in between. Toward which are you prone to lean? If ever you get confused, just choose to peruse the scene, and maybe then you'll see they share a common dream. Yeah, it's not the black side, it's not the white, it's the interface, the interface. It's not your dark side, nor your light, it's your interface, your interface. It's not the black side, it's not the white, it's the interface, the interface. It's not your dark side, nor your light, it's your interface, your interface. Hey. God help the man who gets carried away in either direction. Guy, oh, help the girl who gets caught in a whirl of dangerous affection. God help the girl who develops a pearl and is killed upon collection. Guy, oh, help the boy who's in love with the toy that gets burned after infection. God help the gal who hasn't a pal that gets all of the attention. Guy, oh, help the man who developed the plan that's been doomed since its inception. the interface. It's not your dark side nor your light, it's your interface. Your interface. It's not the black side, it's not the white, it's the interface. The interface. It's not your dark side nor your light, it's your interface. The interface. The interface. Yeah.
Yeah, we went into the studio in January, and we actually had planned on, finishing about 5 songs and then coming back in February and doing 5. We ended up finishing the whole record, all the basic tracks, and right now we're just finishing overdubs.
And follow that, it's going to be a fairly extensive tour schedule, probably playing across the West Coast. We play in Denver quite a bit, Arizona. We do a lot of stuff in Northern California, Oregon, and Southern California, San Francisco. So we spend quite a bit of time on the road. Hopefully we're venturing onto the East Coast as well.
Same Sex Mary is a dynamic duo consisting of a girl from Bulgaria and a boy from Disneyland. The couple have been dating for 6 years and they never seem to skip a beat.
The name Same Sex Mary seems to has a lot of different meanings that are kind of all intertwined. I mean, first of all, it's just kind of a play on words. We're not trying to be super political about it or anything, but there's same-sex marriage. There's like Mother Mary of God, and then there's also like a Mary is a term for
like a Nancy.
Mary is a term for a Nancy. So same-sex Mary.
Yeah, it seemed poignant and it kind of sticks in people's heads. It's simple.
Yeah, it's simple and catchy, so that's why we thought it was good.
We're Same Sex Mary, and this next song is called Lazy. Every day I'm walking down the same streets I've been walking ever since I was a boy. I've had my way with words and talking, but don't take it from me. If you want to, you can see what it's worth. And you might think I'm crazy when I tell you I'm not lazy, just because I lay around plucking petals off of daisies. It don't mean to waste my time, it's you who waste your mind while you work. Don't sing me your sad song, no, it's gone on for far too long, and it'll all be up to you. So just say now, what you gonna do? So join them if you want to, it'll always be your choice. But if they want to, they might hurt you. Girls, strip you of your voice, 'cause words can't stab like knives if you choose to use them right, which you do. So stand up straight and tall, wave your fists up in the air. You can't let them know you're mad if you let them know you care. But don't take it from me, if you want to, you can see what is true. So don't sing me your sad song, no, it's gone on for far too long, and it'll all be up to you. Just say now, what you gonna rocking in that chair with your cigarette in your hand, and I tell you the truth, girl, you wouldn't understand. And now, all of these things, well, they could have been for you, but you said we were finished. Oh no, you said we were through. But please don't go.
Yeah, the scene in Boulder City is really, really cool right now. Like, there's a lot of good musicians out of there. There's Dude City's based out of there, Vitamin Overdose. And there's a lot of good bands, and we all kind of, you know, intertwine, you know, within each other, and we're always playing music together.
Yeah, everybody's calling each other to help them out on a recording or for a show or something. Like we pretty much all, in some form,
Work together.
So.
Shipwreck 20 feet behind my back, choking with the hands around their necks. Sticks and stones, yeah, they might hurt me, but they never will desert me. Just like letters I have never sent, and everything that I have ever said can all be found in books I've never read. And I don't care what they are thinking, maybe that's 'cause I've been drinking everything I can except for gin. So don't you ever wonder why I never really tried to be too brave. I won't mind the waste of time as long as you don't mind if I misbehave. So every day I'll sing this song to you, cheer you up when you are feeling blue, pick you up when you are down to let you know that I'm alright. Yeah, every day I'll sing this song to you, and every girl that I have ever loved, and all the ones I have kissed and hugged. So much love to go around, so pick yourself up off the ground. But how could I be doing this to you? Well, don't you ever wonder why I never really tried to understand what it takes, or what it is, or what it really means to be your man. By my side. Ooh, I would love to hold you close, hold you tight. Ooh, I don't want you to be out there on your own. But now you got me wishing I was back with you at home. So don't you ever wonder why I never really tried to understand what it takes, or what it is, or what it really means to be your man. So every day I'll sing this song to you, cheer you up when you are feeling blue, pick you up when you are down to let you know that I'm alright. Yeah, every day I'll sing this song to you. I kind of had that whole, like a little bit of that lick together for a while, and I just was never really, it was never really coming together. We went did like this Scandinavian cruise with my family. My grandpa, you know, set it all up, and after that we had met a friend through couch surfing. She stayed with us for a while when we lived in Flagstaff. She was from Sweden, and so we ended up crashing at her place for a couple of weeks when we were in Sweden. And we went to this place called like the Troll Forest. I don't know what the Swedish word for it is, but there's this picture of us in front of a shipwreck, this giant like shipwreck that's crashed on the shore. And I was looking at this picture, and I was just kind of started, oh, you know, shipwreck 20 feet behind my back, you know. And as I was doing that, and I just kind of, as the words, and I was like the sticks and stones, they might hurt me. In the picture, we're on this like rock beach, and so just kind of as like everything came together. And there's other things about like, you know, I'm not always the probably the best boyfriend in the world, you know. Over 6 years, I'm sure she could tell you that. But you know, it's like, you know, as long as, you know, if I can still do what I need to do, and she, you know, she can do what she needs to do, then things seem to work out pretty okay. And that's kind of what that one's about.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Vegas in Tune, and don't forget to check back to UNLV.tv for the inside scoop on your favorite Las Vegas bands.